We are live here in Wildwoods, New Jersey for the championship round of Made Hoops basketball. The girls have made it into the Sweet 16. Matchup here at the Wildwoods Convention Center. In Wildwoods, New Jersey, right here on the beach. Just south of Atlantic City. The girls have worked hard to get to this point. The matchup today is Team Takeover. Team Takeover Junior, EYBL rep. So that's a mouthful. I think I'm just going to call them Takeover today. They're warming up over there in a huddle. They're in orange. And our girls are in their white tops and white bottoms. We're just about ready to get started here in the first game of the weekend. Big shout out to my partner in crime on technical side. We're gonna miss Leslie and Shelby, who had a prior commitment down in sunny Florida. We hope you're doing well down there, but definitely we miss you. But we know you're watching. About ready to get started. The girls have had their warm-ups. About ready for the tip. I position myself here in the corner, so I'm going to try to zoom in and zoom out with hopes that I don't screw up the camera angle too much. The 50-yard line seats, hard to get in this arena. So we've been in this position before, and hopefully I've learned from this spot to capture the good shots from these girls. On the floor taking the tip is Dylan. She's joined with Audrey, number 2, Charlie, number 4, Zoe, number 9, and who's hiding back there? That's Evelyn, number 13 on the bench, Molly, number 20. We're gonna get started, here we go. Tip goes to Takeover. Inside block there. Zoe rips down the rebound. Audrey breaks out. Up top, Zoe. Zoe looks to give it. She almost traveled. Finds Charlie on the outside. Evelyn with a free. She shoots. She scores. We're on the board. Nice shot. Evelyn with the big 3 on the left side. The press is on. Audrey pressing. 3 and up. 3-0. Inside block there by Zoe. Brienne gets the possession and it goes out. Charlie, they're gonna press and they're gonna say it went off of Charlie's foot. Coach E is not a fan of that call, so Takeover gets the ball in their zone. Zoe with the defense made her redirect the shot. Rebound Dillon. They're going to call it jump ball there. Possession, 3N. The press is on. Trying to break the press is Charlie. She goes around the girl, gives it back. Evelyn brings it up, gets bumped. She gets it across, but they try to rip it out of it. They're going to say jump ball there. Or yep. Jump ball possession goes back to Takeover. 14-minute halves. We played 2 of them with a 30-second shot clock. A minute and a half is peeled off the clock so far. We're just underway here in Wildwood. Championship basketball in the Made Hoops circuit. The girls have played in Virginia. They've played in Manheim, Pennsylvania. Big block there by Zoe. She's had a couple already in the first minute, but it's a wrestling match tying it up there. Audrey tried to clear it. Another jump ball. Possession stays with 3N. But the girls have really made their trek around the country here. Baltimore, and now they're here in New Jersey. Coach E is losing it on the side. He thought Zoe got fouled, and I think he did. I think he's right, but they called it. So on the floor, inside to Dillon. She finishes strong. We're getting up 5-0. 11:50 to go in the first. This is the team we wanted to see. They're going to call Zoe on the body, so that's going to be her first. We know our girls really well. 3N, they come out throwing haymakers, we're going to have success. We come out asleep, it's going to be a problem. I see some haymakers, so that's a good thing. Inside now, they're going to say another foul on Zoe. That's 2 quick ones. And they're going to probably have to take her out, so the sub comes in, and they do. Molly comes in replacing Zoe, who picks up 2 quick ones. It's a block there by Molly. She picks up where Zoe left off, but they call a push instead. And I don't know if they gave it to her or Dillon, but it's a foul shooting 2. The big for Takeover. Going to try to get them on the board here. This is the first. Zoe over on the bench cleaning her shoes off and hopefully cleaning off some of those fouls. Misses them both. Rebound Evelyn. She gets bumped and loses the handle. They're going to say it's going to go to Takeover. Takeover still trying to get on the board. 3N pitching a shot out early on, 5-0. Charlie guarding out from top. Screen is set. 3 girls guarding her at once. There's a 3-point attempt, and that goes in. They're on the board. So the inbounds attempt, though, goes off of Molly. So another turnover. Takeover looking to tie it up here or take the lead. 5-3, 3N. Just under 11 minutes to go in the first half. And they hit another 3. So they get 2 quick threes to take the lead. Here comes 3N. That's blocked. Takeover has turned it up here in the last minute. Number 1 with the ball just hit a 3. And number 2 from Takeover hit a 3 to take the lead. A lot of traffic underneath, no fouls called, and then Dylan just gets shoved. And I don't think they called anything there. So real physical early on here. Takeover to inbound. Another 3 attempt. That's off the rim. Rebound, Audrey. She tries to break out here. Defense has really stepped up for Team Takeover. Junior. Outside Charlie. Nice ball movement there. Audrey found a cutting Evelyn inside, and then Evelyn saw Dylan under the basket. I think Dylan called for it. Good communication, and Dylan gets fouled in her attempt, so she's going to shoot 2 here. Good ball movement. .9:34 left in the first half. 3 and down, 6-5. But Dylan's going to shoot 2 here. She gets a second of 2, so we're all tied up. Dylan's going to sit now. Back in the game is Zoe. Full court press on. 9:34 left in the first half. Defended there by Zoe. Rebound Zoe. Quickly up to Molly. Molly's on the outside, looking to get it inside. She finds Zoe. Zoe moves the ball around. They're going to say she got fouled by their big. It's going to be on the floor. Number 11 in orange picks up her first foul. That was on Zoe. A couple subs checking in for Takeover now. Audrey to inbound from under the basket. Audrey finds Evelyn inside. Evelyn throws it up and in. That's Evelyn's second basket. She hit the first basket of 3. And big time work there by Evelyn to get the bucket. Tipped away from Audrey. Audrey grabs it and gets pushed, and they're going to say, no, they're going to. Boy, there's trouble with these arenas. There's whistles all over the place. You don't know if it's your whistle, someone else's whistle. So half the girls stop playing, the other girls keep playing, and you don't know who's right and wrong. This time it was our whistle. They called a foul on the floor against Audrey. So back at it here. Zoe inside, she gets tied up. And we got lucky there because it kicked off one of the Takeover's foot with her breaking out. But you saw it as I saw it. Just a bunch of punches look like being thrown right on Zoe. She's getting hammered, but they let it play. 3-point attempt there by Charlie. It's just off. Takeover takes the ball and comes up the court. That's off. Rebound Takeover. Zoe with another block. Evelyn shoots a free. She shoots just off. Rebound Takeover. Audrey guarding out the top, gets screened. Zoe picks it up on the slide. Inside now. It's a 2-point attempt that hits air. The rebound goes up, goes down, and Zoe picks it up. But Coach E calls a timeout with 7:18 to go. Score is 8-6, 3N. Very physical first few minutes here in the first half. Shout out to Maddie Mad Dog Bartolin back home in Worthington, cheering on her sister Evelyn. And I know it's working because Evelyn's come up big in this first 7 minutes with the three-pointer and a two-pointer. Actually, the last basket put us up top by the big work inside by number 13. So Mad Dog, keep cheering on your big sister. Coming back from the timeout. Quickly up to Dylan. Dylan gets blocked, but they're going to say she got fouled, and she hits the floor hard. She's going to go back to the line. Great ball movement to break the press. Audrey brings it up quickly, sees Dylan, who gets a chance at hitting some free throws. $7:13 to go. Lane violation there on the girl on the inside, right in front of the camera. So Dylan gets another chance to make her second. She made the first. And this was the second. On the ground is Molly. Rebound Takeover. They bring it up the court. Deep from three. That's off. Zoe reaches to get the rebound, but I think it's going to go off of Zoe's hands. Stay with Takeover here. 6:53 to go. Takeover to inbound. They throw it way deep. Back to the middle of the court. So the shooting got cold here for Takeover now. They got hot for a second. I'm gonna say Dylan got her on the hand there, so Takeover was shooting two. She gets them both. Trim the lead. 3N's only up by one now, 9-8. And that looks like, Audrey picked it up. Zoe goes in and finishes. Sorry about the camera, guys. I might try to move to the middle for the second half. They're going to call Zoe for her third foul there. So the basket was good for number 21 on Takeover. She's going to try to get her and one. Zoe checks back out with 3 fouls. That could be a concern getting into the second half. We're all tied up. 11 apiece. 6:15 to go. quickly up. Way to break it. Charlie found cutting Evelyn and finishes to take the lead right back. The runner is off. Rebound, Takeover. Goes back up. No foul call. Rebound, Molly. Molly comes out. Gives it to Charlie. Charlie looks to move it up the court. Charlie finds Molly. He shoots from three. That's off. Rebound, Takeover. Defense there by Dillon. Got straight up, made the girl try to move around her, knocked the ball out of bounds. So Takeover's going to keep possession here. 5:34 to go. 3 and up, 13-11. Right to Audrey. Audrey hands it off to Charlie. Charlie pulls it back out. Evelyn goes to the right. Evelyn stays in front of her. Goes back to Audrey. She's inside, wide open is Dillon. She gets fouled. Dillon's going to go right back to the free throw line. Dillon has been up there. I think this is her third time. A lot of action by number 12. Nice way to find her all alone. Audrey just saw her sitting alone, and Dillon almost converted that. So she's going to shoot two here. This is the first. Bounced around the rim a little bit, so free throws, you all know, are huge, especially now in the playoffs bracket this weekend for the Made Hoop circuit. Gets a second, 3 and now up, 14-11. Good ball movement there by Takeover, and they capitalize. So, looks like they didn't give the 14-point on Dillon's.
Hey, Pat, you going to tell him to give him the point for Dillon?
14. We should have 14. We should have 14, sir, that last free throw. Just off, that was a three-point attempt. Jump ball underneath.
Yeah, Dillon's free throw.
Well, while they work to get the scoring fixed, they yet have to do it. Okay, now they got it 14-13 Takeover. It should be 14-14, but you can't worry about that right now. Three-point attempt there by Evelyn is out. Outside now, it's stolen. Takeover takes it up. Rebound, Dillon. Dillon gives it to Audrey. 4 minutes left in the first half. Good movement. Audrey snaps the three-pointer there. That was well needed. Well, we appreciate Coach Knowles doing the dirty work, but getting yelled at when we tried to fix the scorers table. But we gotta move on. Right now they have it tied up at 16. So Evelyn shoots it. It misses. Rebound Takeover. '21 took that all the way herself to get their team back up on top. They say that one went off of 3N, so Takeover is gonna get the ball back here. With 2:36 left in the first half. Good defense there by Dillon, but Takeover gets the offensive board, shoots the three, and it goes in. 21 just put 5 points on the board for their team. This game has been a first half full of spurts for both teams. Stolen there by number 1. Dillon tried to kick it out. Takeover has turned it on here in the last couple minutes. Just off the mark. Under a minute here, and the last few minutes have been rather forgettable for 3N because Takeover is just taking over this game. That was once a pretty close game, unfortunately. There's now a 9-point lead. 11-point lead. Check that. Well, basket is critical right now for 3N, and they just turned it over. So the last basket might go here to Takeover, but Molly says, I'm going to say no on that. She makes the steal. There's about 10 seconds left to go, and that's a turnover right back to Takeover with 5, 3, 2, and
it is 17.
So they're going to try to get the clock score right. They're going to have a couple minutes here in the half. It's just 1 point, but it's 1 point, and now Coach Pat is going to make his way over to the table to try to figure it out. We have a stat. Big Eric is on the book here, and we'll just go over some first half stats. With the score, we think it's 27-17, but it's whatever. Evelyn leads all scorers for 3N with 7. Dylan has 5. Audrey has 3. Zoe has a bucket. Zoe and Dylan both have 3 fouls. Keep an eye on that for the second half. The turnovers are what we have to keep an eye on. Turn the ball over 10 times there in the first half, so we would love to cut that number at least in half in the second half. 3N was 6 of 13 from the floor in their shooting. 2 of 8 from the three-point line. And 50% from the foul line, 3 out of 6. Takeover shot 31 shots in the first half, and they hit 9 of those. And they were also 2 of 8 from the three-point line, but 7 of 9 from the stripe. So we're about ready to get started in the second half. Little hole being dug so far, but we've seen our girls come out of these. So they're going to keep the score the way it is, and time to focus on what we can control. Even though Dylan made the free throw, it's not being reflected on the scoreboard. So, coming out here in the second half. Charlie from top. Back to Audrey. Audrey kicked it to Zoe, who's way outside. Zoe's going to look to come inside and dribble. She's going to throw it off the foot of number 1 there for Takeover. He's going to stay there for 3N. If it looks dark, that's because there's a lot of light coming in from the back window there that faces the ocean. So it really makes the lighting in here awkward. Charlie hits a big 3 to open it up for 3N. That was well needed. So a 3 to open up the second half, just the way we started the first half of the 3. Almost stolen there by Evelyn. Zoe playing with 3 fouls, still playing intense. She got a block, but the rebound went right back to the shooter, and she puts it in. We're going to say the score is 29-19. I don't trust it, but I'm just going to report to you what I see. 1 minute off here. There's a 3 attempt from Evelyn, and she's money. I say keep feeding the hot hand. That's her second 3 of the day. Short there on the attempt from number 11. Audrey picks up the loose ball. She gives it to Charlie. And stolen there by Takeover. Slide up underneath. Charlie draws the jump ball. They're going to say it's Takeover's possession. Big 3 from number 24 for Takeover. 32-22, 10-point deficit. 11:48 to go. Inside to Zoe. Zoe back to Charlie. Back to Zoe. She kicks it out to Evelyn from deep 3. That's in. Evelyn is feeling it. That was from another area code. Takeover counters with their own three. Evelyn has been the straw to stir the three-hand drink today. Amazing. High-low there. Executed perfectly. Dylan found a cutting Zoe who reverses it back for the layup to get this lead down to 8. Timeout. Looks like Takeover called that one. So 11:07 left to go in regulation. 3-end down by 8. With a chance to get a couple stops put together and get a couple of rebounds and have a few less turnovers. That might be the prescription for some success today. Back from the timeout. They're going to say it went off of Dylan, so it stays with Team Takeover here in orange. Evelyn checked out of the game during that timeout. So Dylan with the steal on the inbounds pass goes quickly up to Charlie. She throws it in, but gets fouled. It did not go in. It looked like it was getting in, but the rim said no. But Charlie's going to shoot 2, I believe. Oh, nope. They're going to say she fouled her on the floor. Audrey to inbound. Dylan quickly gets it up. She misses. Ball's bouncing around into the hands of an orange jersey. She brings it up quickly. They're going to say she traveled. And she did. So turnover, Takeover. Audrey to inbound from right in front of the camera. Charlie brings it across. Nobody interface. 10:34 left in regulation. 3-end down by 8. 35-27. Molly from outside. Molly to Audrey from top. Audrey over. Inside now to Zoe. We're inside, outside to Charlie. She's going to shoot that, and it's going to go in and out. Thrown away there. Brienne's going to have to take advantage of these silly turnovers from the team in the lead here. Just under 10 minutes to go. Got to take advantage of these turnovers and capitalize on them with some good shots. Some offensive rebounds. So we got bumped there, but they didn't call it. Turnover quickly up the floor. Dylan with a big rebound. Audrey goes left. And Dylan inside. Dylan gives it up to Zoe, but it gets kicked back to Dylan. Zoe tries to pick it up. And it's ripped away from Takeover there. So with all the traffic underneath with the blocks and defense, they say number 11 for Takeover reached in and got the foul instead of a jump ball. Possession 3-end. Inside to Zoe. She goes hard, but she's blocked. Possession Takeover. She's fouled by Charlie on the shot. 8:40 left in regulation. Coming back into the game is the hot hand, Evelyn, coming in for Zoe. The second of two. She missed the first, but got the second. So the lead now is 9 for Takeover with 8:38 to go. Some intense defense from Takeover, but that led to a foul. They've been having some swarming defense today. Probably the difference of this game. Outside to Molly. She gets her shot attempt blocked there. Takeover brings it up. In and out there. Rebound Dylan. Dylan gives it to Audrey. Quickly up to Charlie. She goes left. Kicks it out, but it's stolen. She stepped out in her attempt. So it's going to stay with 3N. Dylan drives. Dylan kicks. Evelyn for three. That's in again. Tell you what, I think we know what we need to do. Get stops and get it to 13. Molly picks up the foul. I think that's her first. Charlie. It's going to be on the floor, so Takeover to inbound in front of the camera here. 36-30. 3N down by 6. They're going to say an offensive foul. Looks like the screen was illegal, so there's a stop. And the Takeover coach is explaining the foul to her player not to do that again. Evelyn from outside gives it to Charlie. Charlie bounces right. Dylan sets a screen back out to Evelyn. Evelyn comes around to the right. She's got the ball. She kicks it to Charlie. She's going to shoot that, and it's going to be short. Rebound Takeover. 6:59 to go in regulation. Charlie picks up another foul. I think that might be her third. She's either gonna sit now. He's just brought his guards over to talk while this young lady shoots her free throws. So yeah, Coach E's got Charlie and Audrey over there. While the first free throw goes in for number 1 on Takeover, who's just at the free throw line a minute ago. This is the second. Dylan pulls down another rebound, and number 4 wanted to be a backpack, and she got called for that. 6:53 to go. 3N down by 7. Charlie gives it back to Audrey on the inbound. Back to Charlie, back to Audrey, and she brings it across. Charlie now has it and gets it all the way out to Evelyn, who picks up the loose ball that was tipped. Going left with her penetration was Audrey, who picks up the foul. They're going to say might be in the bonus now. I think that was on the floor, but I think it's a one-on-one situation. .36 to go. I'm corrected. That wasn't the bonus. They called her on the shot, I guess. So Audrey picks up the front end of her 2 shots. Gets them both while Evelyn checks out to get a much-needed rest. She is guzzling that water right behind Coach E. I understand. These girls are working, trying to get back into this game. And that's going to do it. Another turnover by Takeover. That went over her head. So Molly's going to inbound here to get another chance to shorten this lead. Inside now to Zoe. Zoe goes around, goes right. She kicks it out. Molly for three. That looks like money. It is. Molly hits. If Molly starts going, this can be dangerous. Assist to Zoe. Molly with the three. 3N is bringing their way back to this game. Only down two. That one goes off. Another stop. But quickly. Jump ball. Number one jumps in to tie it up. It's going to be 3N's possession right here. 5:54 left in the game. 3N down. 37-35. They got the ball. Our shooters start hitting it. We're going to have some fun here. Molly from the outside. She dribbles it up, gets swatted away, but they're going to say 33 fouled her off the body. And so Molly's going to go to the line to shoot too. Looking to tie it up here at 5:38 to go. Gets the first. So before Molly can shoot her second, Takeover calls a timeout. And that 1 point that we saw Dylan hit that free throw is coming back to loom largely here. And I kind of suspected it would. I know Pat Knowles went over to the scorer's table during the halftime to try to figure it out. So I thought he was going to get everything settled. But when he came out of there, the score didn't change. And now look at the score. You can do the math. I don't want to sound like sour grapes, but, you know, Dylan made the free throw. Clear as day. Check the stats. Big Eric had it in the book. 17 points in the first half, but we're back live after quick timeout by Takeover. Molly to shoot her second. And she hits it. Good job, Molly. We're tied up. According to the scorebook. Charlie guarding outside. Tipped there by Audrey. She gets tripped. They're going to say Audrey tripped her, so Audrey's going to get the foul. It's going to be on the floor. Yep. They get it in all the way down the court, but it worked. Big three attempt there. That's off. Rebound. Goes to 11. She puts it in. The lead is back to Takeover, and they're pressing. Zoe gets hammered. That girl is all... They say over and back on Zoe, who really never had possession, but yet she had 33 all over her back. They say Zoe went over and back. I don't know about that one, folks. Nonetheless, we're under 5 minutes. Takeover moving the ball around, and they throw it into their bench. 3N's going to get it back here. 39-37 Takeover. Inbound to Audrey. Audrey out to Dylan, who goes inside, kicked it to Molly. Molly looks to give it inside. She's going to take it out to Zoe. Zoe goes with her left hand. Zoe's going to pop inside to Dylan. She gets bodied out. They're going to say ball 3N. Charlie from up top. The defense is swarming. Charlie finds Molly outside. Molly goes to the left, back to the right. Inside to Zoe. Nice feed. Zoe goes up. He's going to say travel. I'll tell you what, some of these calls are unbelievable. I don't like to complain about the refs, but Coach E is letting them have it. Wow. Well, what are you going to do? Big three there from Takeover. Puts the lead. 42-37. 3:50 to go. Charlie's penetrating drive got hit on the arm, so she's going to shoot two. Takeover subs a player in here. That one goes off. Rebound. Takeover. They're going to say double dribble there for Takeover, so still some sloppy play, but 3N will take it. Inbound's going to be in front of, or next to the scoring table. Molly to inbound, full court press here. 3:30 left in regulation. 3N down by 4. Quickly to Audrey. She shoots it up. No foul. Rebound Takeover. Tip there by Zoe. Stolen back. Right back to Char. Bumper car basketball here. Quickly knocked out there by number 2 from Takeover. 3N to keep possession. Right there at the midcourt. Charlie has it now. 3:09 to go. 3N down by 4. Molly from up top. Molly gives it to Audrey. Audrey goes right. Screened by Zoe. Inside to Zoe. Zoe gets it. Gets hammered. Kicked it out. Dylan takes it inside. Dylan, I'm going to say a 3-second lane violation there. I think that was on number 9. Quickly, Takeover brings it up. 2:40 to go. Number 2 traveled. She was looking for a foul on Zoe, but they called a travel. The inbound now goes to Zoe, back to Molly. Molly brings it across. Molly goes across and looks for an open girl. She picks up her dribble. I think Coach E is going to call a timeout here with 2:26 to go. 3N down, 42-38. Checking again now after the timeout. 3N to inbound from inside, right in front of their bench. Sitting on the bench for 3N's Evelyn. She might get back into this game. could use some of that hot shooting that we've seen from her all day. So we're back at it. And number 3 just tried to, looked like she had tried to attack Dylan, and just that aggressiveness cost her a penalty and a spot on her back. Nothing dirty there, just kind of flung off of number 2, who's going to the line. Checking back in as Evelyn for Molly. The 1-and-1, she hits the first. Big free throws right now. Let's see if they count that one. They didn't count one earlier from Dylan. Boy, I can't let that go. But this game, 1 point, is huge. Dylan misses a second, skying for the rebound of Zoe. She goes up with it and gets fouled herself. Good job by number 9 to get aggressive, get the rebound, and now get a chance to shoot her own free throws here. This might be the first time we've seen her at the line today. Hits the back of the rim and goes out, misses the first. That one's in. Gets the lead to 2. 3 and down by 2. Zoe with a big defensive rebound and a stop. Charlie brings it up. 1:54 to go. 3 and down by a bucket. Audrey goes right. Audrey loses the handle right to Zoe. The late rebound takeover. She finishes. Quickly, Charlie gets the ball back. She loses it, but gets it right back. 1:29 to go. You say Zoe set a illegal screen there. It's going to be her 4th. Unbelievable. .44-40, 1:10 left to go. 3 and down by 4. Rebound Zoe, and she gets hammered, and they're going to say 33 came in and took her out. So this is going to be free throws for Zoe. With 1:05 to go. Never bigger than now. She gets the first. Takeover bringing in a sub right now for their big. 33 is going to sit. She's got a few today. Also, 3N's going to bring Molly back in here for Dylan, and another sub coming in for Takeover with 1:05 to go. Zoe trying to squeeze the lead back, and she misses the second, so the lead is 3 with 1 minute to go, tied up underneath, and she loses possession, so 3N's going to get it here right under the basket with exactly 60 seconds. Dylan checks back in for Molly. Charlie's going to inbound. The girls are spread across the floor. They see Dylan deep. Dylan's at the elbow and gives it inside to Zoe, who loses the handle. They're going to say it's off of Zoe, so Takeover takes it over. Just throwing it around here. Stripped there by Audrey. And they're going to say it went off of number 11. So big defensive stand there by number 2, Audrey. Inbound, Evelyn.
Sorry about that. Number 9 came in like
A wrecking ball. Almost took her dad out, the camera out, but she's fine. Gotta wipe my hands off, lifting her off the ground, right into Leslie's black bag. So if she misses the first, she gets 2. It's a double bonus. Big defensive stands here, late by 3N. Need to capitalize on it. Zoe misses them both. They're going to say it went out on takeover, so Dylan's going to check back in here for Molly. Takeover's going to call a quick timeout. Let's reset it here. 39 seconds to go. 3N down by 3. If they ever give us that point, then it's 2, but can't worry about that right now. I got a feeling they're not going to give it back. But regardless, all right, we're coming back from the timeout. 3N to inbound. Audrey underneath the basket. She looks for somebody. She's got to get rid of it. Charlie takes a spill, and they're going to say 21 held Charlie, and that should be foul shots. Tell you what, if we can hit these foul shots with no time ticking off, that's a win-win. So Charlie to shoot here. She misses, so not the time to get cold. Checking back in the game, there's Molly. She comes in for Dylan. Gets 1 of 2. And they gave it to the wrong team. They gave it to the other team on the scoreboard. It says 45. Okay, they fixed it. Blocked there by Zoe. They're going to say... They're going to give that to Zoe. That might be her 5th. I saw a lot of ball. So Dylan's going to have to come in here for Zoe with 28 seconds to go. See what the refs are trying to talk about here. Coach for Takeover got the attention of the ref. And it probably has something to do with the score. Which wouldn't be a new thing. So apparently that first shot didn't count because they blew the whistle. So this is the second shot. Guess we'll just give her as many as she needs. She makes the second, or third, or fourth, whatever. All right, we're back at it. 3 into inbound, and it goes over the head of Charlie. So Takeover takes over possession. Charlie goes to get the foul, stopping the clock with 18.2 to go. 18.3. So the bonus should be a 1-and-1 here. 3N down by 3. Big free throws here. Makes the first. Takeover's hitting their free throws at the time where it counts. Inbounds there, they're going to say went off of a Takeover player. Molly to inbound right in front of the camera. Full court press here. Audrey gets it. Audrey gets up the court. Audrey goes herself and finishes. Quick 2-point basket by 3N. And now the inbounds. Audrey fouls quickly with 5.4 seconds to go. 47-44 is the score. Special D on the line, looking to get the rebound on this 1-and-1, and Special C next to the shooter. She hits the front end. 3N's gonna have to move quickly and shoot a 3 and hope to stop the ball. The free throws are made, so the chances are getting slim. Audrey breaks up the court. Audrey shoots from deep. It goes in, but not enough time left. 3N just comes up short, 49-47 or 48. Good work, girls. Keep an eye out for the ticker for the next game of the weekend, but this one hurts. Thanks for watching.